improv comedy from everywhere. And now, your hosts, Shaun Landry from Los Angeles and R. Kevin Garcia Doyle from Honolulu.
We are the Nationals. I got Santa Claus on my head. Hi guys, hey, I'm Shaun Landry.
I am R. Kevin Garcia Doyle.
And we are so excited to be here because it's almost Christmas and I have Santa on my head. I got a white guy on my head. Do you like that, R?
Is he mounted on mistletoe?
Yes, he's mounted on mistletoe.
That's fantastic. That's great. Anyone you lean over has to kiss you now. So good.
Yeah,
good.
They're stuck, and during a pandemic on top of everything. I feel so
Hey,
sorry.
I'm really excited today because we have an amazing special guest today, Chicago actor Duane Sharp, and I understand you can fill us in a little bit more on his resume there.
He's done a lot of stuff. First off, I've known him for a very long time, since the 80s. If you get on his Internet Movie Database, is pretty goddamn impressive. And also, he's relatively attractive. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Duane Sharp. Yay!
Shaun Landry, bringing a bit of the theory of relativity to an otherwise tranquil comedy show. The theory is relatively attractive.
Okay, I feel bad now.
Oh, no.
Shut the fuck up. It's too late. You've opened this can of worms. Ladies and gentlemen, he's amazingly attractive.
Oh, my God. I got an upgrade, man.
Well, it's too late. I already look like an asshole. Hey!
No. Are you kidding me? Shaun, when you say relatively attractive to me, as long as it doesn't involve a cousin I'm unaware of, I'm very happy.
Duane, say hi to R.
R.
All right.
With that,
On the mainland, they're pretty good. How are things on the island?
So far, the sun is just setting, so we're doing great.
You know, you guys, I didn't really grok the Nationals concept. The seniors concept I got on board with right away. I understood that.
well, here's the thing.
Really grok the Nationals concept until now.
Here's the thing. Yeah, literally, the sun is setting there. Ours has just gone down. You're about to head your ass to bed in Chicago. So it's a real national thing going on. And because time is relevant. And speaking of which, our OBS switcher, who also plays Improv God, sees Ted Harris. Yay, Ted!
Hey, hi everybody! Hey!
Hey,
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Remember to offer a vote to your improv deity.
Oh yeah. With a name now, which is crazy. Usually we don't get those, which is cool.
I know, right?
Nuts.
Hey, Ted. First of all, hey, Ted, how have you been this week so far?
Oh man, I thought I had COVID today, so I didn't go to work.
Right, I saw you with a mask on during rehearsal.
Yeah. I got a little queasy on a train, and I said, well, it could be it. Like, this could be it. So then I did the right thing, and I turned around, I went home, and I just did a fun show with Lester Pips.
Yes, Lester Pips is right. But everybody who's watching this, please watch his show. He's funny. He basically Apocalypse. He lives in a cave. It's pretty goddamn funny. Hey guys, you want to improvise? You want to be as funny as Mr. Pips?
Yes, Miss Shaun.
Ooh, Lord have mercy, heaven make you. That's wrong. Hey Ted, on my Facebook wall, I got suggestions of because it is the holiday season. Of lyrics from a Christmas song, holiday songs that aren't that holiday-ish. So why don't you go and scroll down there, give me their name as always for all the shows I do. I would like to make fun of them. Give us a suggestion so me and R can make fun of them. We will be doing a scene.
Yeah, I have here Brian Rubino. He says,
Oh, Brian!
he's so great. He's always coming with good
He's
suggestions.
lovely. Excellent.
He says, veiled in flesh, the Godhead see, hath the incarnate deity.
What Christmas song is that from, guys?
That was from the Christmas song "Der Rings of the Raider Flungen."
We will.
Quest of the reindeer Ragnar, who goes and slays the mid-North Pole serpent in order to bring home the holiday loaf. It's a 9-hour drama. And really, it hasn't been performed since the Nazis fell out of favor in Munich. But
isn't that the second part of the Der Blitzenkriegen cycle?
yes, Der Blitzenkriegen cycle, in which one's bowels roll like thunder. It is truly an epic. It's an epic, and at this time of year,
Very
just
appropriate.
completely intolerable.
That's great. Oh, would you like to do a scene?
Yes, let's do a scene.
Yeah, we could do a scene if you want. Yeah.
I'm trying to draw you, but every time I look at you, I have a hard time getting the antlers right.
Well, if you actually tried to go and look at the atlas, you would see that they are completely on the right track of my head. Maybe it's you, not me.
I'm agreeing that it is me and not you. I just feel like maybe the antlers were a mistake. Maybe we should have gone.
Would you like me to take the antlers off? I could never get anywhere with you, Franz. Every time when you go and ask me to do anything, you're going on and on about maybe, maybe not, maybe, maybe not. I can take the antlers off. They're off.
Maybe they'd look better with them on.
This is a problem, Franz. This is always a problem with you. You are indecisive. I like my artists who draw me decisive. When will this happen? 15 years? Has it happened yet? Yeah?
I would just like to say that someday I will finish this painting and it will hang in the wall of a museum. And at the museum, people will look at it and say, that person may or may not have antlers.
I grow weary. I grow weary of you, of being your muse. A muse that's not amused anymore.
Oh, amuse. Amuse. That is what the antlers need. You don't need the deer antlers. You need the muse antlers.
Let me go and get them, Franz.
This is going to be, I feel inspired now. You have,
Franz,
yes,
I'll be back.
very good. Oh, Mr. Hammett, how am I doing on this, Mr. Hammett?
Hello, Mr. Hammett.
I have to say, as the foremost authority of both mystery novels and
Yeah.
the Hammaker Schlemmer Flockenpoken period, your work is superb.
The Hamish lookup period was my idea, but it was much more close to the Umfaniva Fakenugan.
Yes, that is putting it mildly. I must say, I am not clear on whether she is wearing antlers, reindeer antlers, or moose antlers. I can say that ambiguity.
If
That
we're not sure,
ambiguity is where the genius resides.
at last someone who understands me.
De Fluffen Figuren fragte der Vogelnugen, ich liebe dir, darlings, ich liebe
I
dir.
didn't get enough syllables into that scene. There were
Nu verderbedeutje voor me durke kerper, bork, bork, bork.
You have to keep the hard consonants also.
Exactly. We need
the translator says, he said yes.
Hey, Ted, give us another. This time, R and Duane will start. Duane. Everybody, so people don't think I'm talking about plumbing. I've been calling Duane for decades.
You're going to talk about bathtubs because you're drowning?
Duane. Ted, can you give us another suggestion off the wall?
Sure. This comes from Ann Van Haney. She says...
Oh, I love Ann! And she gives the best suggestions, too.
She does. She says, Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas! Oh, that's excellent! It doesn't... And I know you're gonna... Hopefully you're watching this now, and hopefully you'll see it in reruns, but... I know you're Caucasian, but we've been separated at birth. What a great suggestion. And it's smart, and it's not nasty. Guys, would you like to take over that?
I'm ready.
All right, go for it.
I think they're asleep.
Don't count on it. They can hear wrapping paper crinkle from 2 houses down.
I know. Somebody said a delivery for you.
Who could have been so cruel as to send something at this time of year?
I know. The secret might get out.
Okay. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna try to open it as silently as I possibly can. Because if they hear it, they're out here. It's gonna be like A Quiet Place all over again. All right.
I'm watching you like a meerkat.
Here we go.
Oh, Christmas time! Christmas time is here! Christmas time is here! Christmas! Yay, Christmas! What did you get me? Let me open it!
Maggie, it's the food for the cat. The cat food has arrived.
Yay! Got Christmas food that looks like cats. Where's my cat food? Woo! Yay! I have it! Yay!
Every ding dong, every knock, every car that just slows down outside. I can't take it.
Yay! Who wants a yay?
Honey,
This is fun. Christmas, where's my gift? I'm tired now. I'm sleepy.
They were just making a U-turn, honey. Just a U-turn.
You know, they said that it would be like so rewarding to have children, and I'm starting to think that they just said that because they wanted us to suffer the same way they did.
Hey, guess what year it is?
20?
Yeah!
Oh, we got to get him back in. We got to, I don't care if we wrap her in bubble wrap, put her in a snorkel with a motorized respirator. We got to get her back in.
If that's what it takes, I'm prepared. I am prepared. We're together.
You know what? Hey, Dad and Dad. I was just wondering, if you love me.
We love you, baby. We love you. We love you so much. When you're sleeping, you are an angel.
I have dreams. I have dreams of Christmas all the time.
Yeah, I know. You know, some dreams are good and some dreams are, what would you call them, honey?
Bad dreams.
Bad
To have, not like nightmares, but
No, not scary.
not a nightmare.
No,
It's
not
just
scary.
a bad dream to have. Why don't you? Yeah,
No, you go first.
I was going to say, why don't you visualize? Why don't you visualize your classroom with Mrs. Potts?
I see my classroom right now, and I see a Christmas tree, and I see presents under the tree, and I see the cats, and I see the cat food, and I see Dad and Dad are going bubble wrap, because sometimes when I dream, I can hear things while I'm sleeping, like, you know, and it all becomes in my dream, and then there's bubble wraps, and then there's tubes, and then it begins to look less like Christmas and more like death.
This
Shaun,
kid.
see a scene with you and Duane.
Okay.
That kicks off a scene like juvenile euthanasia.
Oh man! Hey Ted, give us another suggestion off the wall.
Yeah, let's get that suggestion. Here it is. This is the suggestion. I'm dreaming of a white mocha.
I'm dreaming of a white mocha.
It's gotta be a commercial.
I don't know. Maybe it's a parody song. I'm not quite sure. Let's do it. So I'm looking over the spreadsheets here, and I'm basically seeing that everything that we're doing is not really making any profit right now for the third quarter. So I'm wondering if you would just prefer to just, I'm looking at this, if you would prefer to just write all this off at the end of the year, or just say fuck it and go out and get some coffee.
I say we expense all of it. All of it. I say we buy a coffee company and expense it.
Which, okay, doctor, and which, by the way, I don't know what you're a doctor of, because I've been working for you for about 15 years, and I'm not quite sure what you're a doctor of. But Dr. Johansson, I'm just wondering, just from the lack of money we have, where we're going to find the extra expenditure to basically buy a coffee company.
You think it's small. Small, you see? You can't be limited by what you got on hand.
Okay.
You gotta buy big.
Buy big.
Go in the red, big. It's
Go in the
Christmas.
red big.
It's red. And red brings green.
Right. Okay. So, from your perspective, I am just an employee here for the last 25 years, keeping this place afloat with no credit, both financially and just in theory. My question to you is, and very honestly, why do you want to put yourself more in the red, sir? Just because I slept with you once, sir, doesn't particularly mean that I'm going to follow everything that you do.
You're thinking small.
That's not the point. You gotta get out of the thinking small thing. I am thinking logically, which might be small, but in basic terms, it's the big picture of having common sense. And right now, I am telling you, just from this Excel spreadsheet here, we are in the red. If I call up Professor, and I don't know why he's a professor, because I've never seen if I call Professor Jones right now, I think he would almost agree on the same thing, sir. Why he's working at
it. You go so far in debt that you go out the other side. It's like the sound barrier, right? As soon as your ship is shaking, it's about to come apart. Boom! You're through the other side. And you're going faster than ever. See?
So anyway, we can't afford a Starbucks company or anything. I'm just going to call Dr. Joe, Professor. You guys just put things in front of your names. Professor Smith. Professor Smith, hi.
Professor Smith, or are you looking for Professor Jones?
I'm for either one. He keeps changing his name constantly.
This is he then.
All right, great. Listen, I'm over here with Doctor. He wants to stay in the red. Here, I'm just gonna give you the phone. You talk to him.
Doctor,
trying to explain the theory of dynamic debt acquisition.
Oh yeah, the theory of dynamic debt acquisition, of course.
I see.
Is she thinking small?
She's thinking so small.
Oh, well, she has stuff
to spreadsheet.
I mean, that's the solution.
Dynamic debt. Dynamic debt acquisition. Dynamic debt acquisition. I hope.
Going for
I literally hope.
Years.
I literally hope that no major company looks at this video to go and acquire that name for being that much in debt. I'm just praying for that. Hey, Ted, give us another one, and then it's just catch or sketch can.
So we have here, which is just one of my favorites. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time, etc.
That's Paul McCartney.
Wordsmith extraordinaire, Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
That song.
You have a what?
I think I've told you about this. This is not something we need to do now, but I have a game I play with that song where I try to change the verses into whatever set of random rhyming words I want to sing at any given time. And it's much more fun the more surreal you can make that song.
Oh.
Like, I have a fish, it's in a pear, and when I bite, there goes my hair. Simply
having a wonderful Christmas time.
Yeah, it's a good up for doing musical songs also.
I just want to. Let's just try to make that into a scene. Why not? Let's do it. I like that. That sounds like fun. Hey guys, are you having fun? Are you having fun? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa. Oh, doi, doi, doi.
And
Guys have...
you know, when you're sitting on that piano like that,
Yeah.
it looks like you're about to entertain.
Well, it's always so much fun. Hey, I have my friends here. So wait a second. Wait a second. What song would you like to hear?
You know, I am kind of interested in hearing something Beatle-ish.
Beatle-ish? Okay.
Beatle-ish.
Why don't we do it in the road? Why don't we do it in the road?
You know, there's an interesting philosophical question raised by that song that's
Yeah?
always intrigued me.
Which
Why?
is what?
Why don't we do it in the road?
Well, the thing is the idea that nobody's really watching you.
So, thus, why don't we?
And I think the etherealness of it all is why not?
Paul, what do you think?
Yeah, Paul.
Well, speaking as a safety coordinator, I gotta say, it raises a number of objections doing it in the road. First of all, you're violating Article 555 of the Highway Patrol Safety Code. That is that you cannot have limbs in juxtaposition with another person across federal or state coordinated roadways.
Right.
So if you are, in fact, doing it in the road, you're in violation of that code just right off the bat. And I mean, even a junior guy will tell you that.
You suck the fun out of every party, darling. Hey, you want some beer?
I gotta wonder though, Elaine, whether the Beatles were thinking of these things when they wrote some of their songs. For example, "Baby, you can drive my car."
Yeah.
But you're missing again the entire lyric of it, which is, if you want to be a star. Which, who doesn't? I mean, I'm perched on a piano, and I've been singing to you guys for the last hour at my party, and I wish to be a star, and, you know, that's how...
I just gotta tell you guys, if you don't have the proper certification, you ain't driving no car, not in my state.
That's why
the silliest thing I ever heard.
I think that might be why she wants him to drive the car. She's not certified.
There you go.
Well, okay, well, I mean, maybe the Mr. Transportation Boy. How about this? With the Beatles. I read the news today, oh boy, 1,000 holes in Blackbird, Lancashire, and though the holes were rather small, I'd rather count them all. Now you know how many holes it takes to fill the Albert Hall. I'd love to turn you on. What does that have to do with transportation?
Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. That whole Lancashire hole situation, that's textbook. That's textbook. They teach that at the Safety Academy because I'm telling you, there was only one fella that was turned on by that, and he just couldn't stop counting the holes. Became a dysfunction, and it was a cross-disciplinary thing. It was not just a safety issue. It was a psychosexual issue.
He was the guy who blew his mind out in the car, wasn't he?
Exactly.
That's right, he blew his mind out in the car. We cannot get away from Beatles in transportation, can we? Who would like another drink? I will.
I have to wonder, is it really safe for everyone to live in a yellow submarine?
Well, a standard issue yellow submarine.
The Beatles' lesser-known OSHA album.
Just the idea that every song you think of you can put with a vehicle and transportation. The Beatles. I mean, wow. We hit upon something.
The Beatles were always safety first.
Here they were. Here they were. Oh, another one. Another suggestion.
Question right here. It is. So. Oh wait, no wait. Let's do this one first. Do they know it's Christmas time at all?
Who is that from?
Oh yeah, that's from boop 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 doop. Judy Weatherby.
Oh, Judy is lovely. Do they even know it's Christmas time at all? Okay. Let's start a scene. Oh, happy Friday!
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed no one's out and about. I guess it's just, social distancing and everything.
Yeah, it's a pretty cold day, but so I haven't seen you at the bus stop here in at least 2 months. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. Just, got sick of the house. There was a lot of
Yeah.
noise, a lot of noise in the condo, and I just said, I gotta get out.
Yeah, it's absolutely understandable. So where are you heading off to on this happy Friday?
I was thinking about, seeing if I could get any takeout, but everything seems to be closed.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Well, I just got finished coming from my job, and we were supposed to do a Zoom meeting, and there were supposed to be 35 people here, but it was just pretty much being this other guy, so we just called it off. But I have no idea what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
One would think if you're gonna, do a Zoom, you would show up. You would absolutely show up.
Well, maybe they all had a little bit of undigested beef or something, Maybe
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking. So what? I was just gonna go home and just turn on TV. I actually was looking on. It's just all this crap.
It's all reruns.
It's all reruns. It's all reruns.
It's like everybody decided to take the day off.
Yeah, what's up with that? I was thinking. I tried to call my mom. I think she went over and saw a bunch of people with my sisters and my brothers, and I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. God, this bitch.
That's all I got to say. Hell of a time personal day.
Yeah, but, me too.
We've made it through 2020 this far.
Right.
This is just another,
it's another day.
The old trail of misery.
I try to look at today, as a happy Friday. The sun's out. Yeah. You're here. It's good to see you.
Yeah, I mean, don't get.
It's something to be grateful for. It brings joy. It brings joy to see you. Joy to just the world in general, seeing people you love.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I love you because I barely know you. That's weird. That's weird. I didn't say that out loud.
So, you know what?
This 22 Clark Street bus is taking forever. It's like it's on a different route or something, right?
I think on that note, I think I'm just, I'm gonna walk. There's, it's getting a little dark.
Well, can I walk with you? Which way? Which way are you going?
I'm just following. You see that? See the star? See
it? I see the star. Hey, I wouldn't mind following with you.
Sure.
I'll follow with you.
I mean, I'm westward. I'm going westward. Basically.
Well, I'll go with you. I wouldn't mind. There is actually a really good restaurant on Clark Street that deals specifically with sheep and cattle. It might be fun to go to. I think they might be open.
Okay.
It's an inn. Hey, what's your name, by the way? I never got it.
You can, call me Ishmael.
Cool. My name is Mary.
Cool.
Go.
All right, rock. Let's just keep walking.
Ishmael. Ishmael. I am the star you've been following, Ishmael.
Finally? Finally? A message for me?
Yes, Ishmael, there is a message for you. It's an important message. You're following the wrong star. That one over there, the brighter one. You've been heading the wrong way.
Oh, thanks, wrong star.
The stars try to be helpful.
I love a helpful star,
Yeah, who doesn't?
I mean, we've heard about a few stars that were less than helpful lately. I like a helpful star.
I love the fact that nothing was literally, it's just a regular day. With Joseph and Mary. just a regular day with Joe and Mary. Another suggestion.
The next one was gonna be like Three Kings and Rumpa Pum Pum but
Too late. We just
I'm
did
gonna
it.
skip all those ones. Do we have? Here we go. You'll go down in history.
You'll go down in history. That's Rudy. That's all Rudy. Here before we even start, who is the singer?
Gene Autry.
Who actually made it on the animation?
Oh.
Burl Ives.
Oh, Burl Ives. Yeah. Burl.
Burl.
Oh, the mission go on where you can see. Somebody waits for you when you kiss her.
Holy darling Christmas. And the suggestion again before I forget. And who's that from?
Yes. So the suggestion is You'll Go Down in History.
History.
And the person who suggested it is Douglas Willott.
Doug is lovely from Seattle. Let's go and do this. You will go down in history.
Well, what about science? What about science?
Well, after science, you'll go down. But first, after your science, and then facts, and then you down in history. Down in history as the most amazing scientist that we've ever seen in the last 6 months.
Oh, well, that's a good thing, right? It's good to be a good scientist, even if it's, in such a short period.
Marcus, you need to have more faith in your knowledge. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to market you and your knowledge. You'll go down in history. That will be...
I just know that my theorem could be in the top 40.
Of course.
It'll be a top 40 theorem hit.
If I only knew what theorem meant.
It's like a hypothesis.
That's nice. That's a pretty word, too. Only thing I know is you'll go down in history on the things that you know. And I'm here to promote that. You just give me the right spelling for what you just said, and I will be more than happy to make you, beyond your death, someone who is like a known scientist.
I mean, I'm okay being known beyond my death, but I want the fame now. I want to be able to go on tour and sell out arenas with my discussions and my lectures and my, some of my greatest hits from my theory.
Well, here's the thing. Here is the thing.
Yeah.
In order to do that, because you are very, very smart with very big words that I don't know, you need to, for the masses, for being popular, to dumb it down.
I got to be honest with you. I am ready to sell out. I will make this as dumb as I need to if it's gonna bring
Okay, but that's great. Okay, so that word that you used before that I didn't know, what was that? The theorem?
Theorem. We'll just, instead of calling it a theorem, we're just gonna call it a thing. How's that? I got this thing. Yeah.
You got this thing that will do what is right.
That
right?
sounds
And people are thirsty for it.
Yeah, and the basic idea is that you can take quarks and other subatomic particles and use them to
Stop. What?
Okay, sorry. I'll dumb that down. Okay, I'll dumb that down. So what you can do is you can take these really tiny things that you can barely see, and you can break them, and it releases a whole lot of power.
It releases a whole lot of yes.
A whole lot of yeah. There, I like that.
Yes. YAAAASSS. A whole lot of yes.
I was going to call this like the monopoweric theorem, but I like the idea.
Stop. What?
I'm just telling you, that was what I was going to call it. What I think we should call it now is just the yeah thing.
Yeah. Is it possible what's the acronym for what you just said?
The acronym for what I just said. Oh, let me think about that. That's
I know the word acronym because I learned that from 4th grade. That's where everything stops for me.
The acronym for it is, in fact, yeah.
You are going to go down in history. Right?
Going on my science tour next month, so.
Right. I just love playing stupid. Wait, stop.
Crawl right up the walls with every single sentence.
Her learning stopped at 4th grade. It is literally a really bad agent. You're lovely. Whatever the fuck you just said, it's lovely. Another one, really fast.
This one is great, one of my favorites. It's, what's this? What's this? There's something in the air.
What's this? What's this? There's something in the air. Who gave us that?
Oh, yes, and who gave that to you was Catalia Toyama. That's an easy name. I don't know why I...
Catalia Toyama from Hawaii.
Wonderful.
From Hawaii.
It's a very easy name. I'm just slow.
Stop it, Ted. You're fine. There's something in the air. Thank you, Miss Toyama. Let's do it.
Yablonsky, get over here. Take a look at this. I've been
Oh,
working
what are you looking at?
for 40 years. I'm telling you, I've never seen anything like this.
Well, let me take a closer look. Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you, you couldn't cut that any cleaner if you had a buzzsaw.
What's this? That's what I gotta ask you is, what's this?
Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna have to put something in a
You're
report.
gonna have to, I mean, there's nothing but it's just flat. It's sawed off flat.
In thin little layers. They turned her into, I don't know, like prosciutto from Mel's.
Yeah.
This is from this week too.
You would think that something like this would draw more attention in the neighborhood. Oh, sorry.
You would think that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That's what part of our gig is, not just figuring out who's doing all this, but not spreading the general discomfort, you know.
Yeah. We don't want anyone to panic. If they panic, that's a problem. You know who we really need to bring in here though is the cleaner.
I should have thought of it myself.
Yeah.
The cleaner's the only one for this.
The cleaner.
Yeah, I'm just cleaning up. Hey boys, how you doing? I hope y'all doing all right.
Just a minute of your time.
I'm so sorry. We don't mean to bother you or anything.
Oh no, I'm just cleaning up. What do you need?
Well, you know, whenever we've got a problem, I mean, Yablonsky and I, there's no brain we want to pick, and it's yours.
It's yours.
Just call me Magic. No, what do y'all need?
Miss, excuse me. Just one more question. Just one more question.
Yeah.
What kind of solvent would you use to get something like, I don't know, that up?
Both of y'all come here. Now closer. The only thing that can clean to get the smell of the world out is to clean your own soul. Does that help you two white boys at all?
I'd like to say yes. I really would.
Then say yes.
It sounded so wise.
It was.
And metaphysical.
Exactly.
But actually,
I didn't understand it either.
I didn't understand it. No, I didn't get it.
Because I'll tell you why you didn't understand it.
Yeah.
Come here. Come closer. Come closer to my face.
Yeah.
You didn't understand it because you're white men.
Oh.
So try to think like every other black cleaning person you've ever asked a question that you didn't understand as though we would know the answer. Just know that whatever you need is not only in your heart, but also in basic fucking logic. Now, if you excuse me, I need to finish cleaning up whatever the hell y'all left behind because it stinks like fuck, and I need to go and help a white woman take care of their child.
Wow. What would we do without black people to solve all of our
Saving our ass one election or one
At
crime.
a time. Black women saving elections for the last 45, 50 years.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I am Magic Negro. Look at my magic fro.
Hey, Shaun, what's coming up for you?
Hey, tomorrow I am performing with Chuck Lacey on the Pack Theater site as part of the Seniors Improv Comedy, which is fantastic. In the next 4 weeks, I am doing a monologue class in London from my home with the nursery, which should be absolutely fantastic. They paid me. They make me happy. Meanwhile, I am doing classes with the Pack Theater. For those who would like to go and take a 4-week, please do. If not, take one from Neil, take one from Rich, or take one from the lovely Miles. And you can go there on packtheater.com and sign up for the new year. And I would love that. Hey, Duane, what are you up to?
And Neil.
Well, I continue to keep the world safe from the ravages of poorly done corporate voiceover, explaining various things like how your HR department can avoid getting sued for firing somebody.
As we do.
I do that, I don't do it actually for money. I do it in the way most people do storefront theater.
That's the right way to do corporate work.
It really is. It really
Really honestly is. Yeah.
Just ask a couple guys that are in charge of our relief package, and they'll tell you that my approach is what they would really prefer.
I'm so you're killing me. You're fucking killing me. That's funny. Oh man. Hey, hey, R, what are you up to?
When they said, Duane, will you do anything for money? And I said,
Yes.
Yes, I will.
Yes.
You can throw me off that damn mountain up there, and I'll land. And if you pay me enough money, I'll survive.
Duane Sharp, I love you. Hey, I love you too. Hey, you got a show coming up.
Tomorrow night, Tiny Stage Hawaii, which is related to Improv HI, is doing a Christmas-themed show called Deck the Ha Ha Ha, and I will be rapping possibly as a reindeer in that. So that's tomorrow's thing. I just need to get me some antlers, moose antlers.
I am quite sure your lovely lady Sharon can go and create you some.
Very possibly.
Very possibly. We are all sexy people with sexier spouses.
Yes, that is.
And meanwhile, Ted. Meanwhile, Ted, hopefully if I haven't missed the gun, but Ted, you have a show coming up tomorrow too.
Oh yeah, I got Alone Together tomorrow at 9 p.m. Yeah, for sure, check that out. I have Cozy Orlean and Jason Wayne Christensen, who's great and I don't think he's performed yet online yet, so he's a fun pack guy. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and make sure everybody to go, and if you like this, please share with other people. Please go to Venmo and go and donate to the Pack Theater. And for all purposes, if you want to go and see the seniors, we are on Internet Movie Database. I don't know how that happened. It might have been some black woman who took the time to.
Who used her magic. Took a break from cleaning up crime scenes and elections to make that happen.
To go and get on Internet Movie Database. What an absolute joy. January, we come back again. Am I right, R?
Yes, if we can only find somebody.
We will find someone who might come out of London. More to come, to be announced.
I will
Duane.
be waiting and listening.
Awesome. Duane, I love you as always.
My love to you. What a joy to play with both of you guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful end of 2020 and beginning of 2021.
And R, I love you too.
Thanks, R. Honor to play with you.
We are the Nationals. I'm Shaun Landry.
I'm Mark Kevin Doyle.
Peace, love, soul.